To combat the feeling of isolation brought on by coronavirus, many people are joining friends for a virtual happy hour. But as KSBR News reporter Asia Gore explains live in San Luis Obispo, alcohol is something recovering addicts are trying desperately to avoid right now. Good morning, Asia.
Good morning, Christina. Isolation can lead recovering addicts to turn to drugs or alcohol to cope, but there are a number of resources available, like a virtual AA meeting to help people stay sober.
Isolation, personally, is what nearly killed me.
As a member of Alcoholics Anonymous, SLO County resident Andrea W. will not reveal her last name or face, but she is sharing her story as an alcoholic.
I had lost myself. I'd lost my health, and luckily that's when I made a decision that I couldn't do this alone.
Andrea is now a board member of the SLO area Alcoholics Anonymous, which she credits for her sobriety. She fears now the shelter-at-home order may create for addicts of any kind the same sense of isolation that sabotaged her sobriety.
Prior drug users who are not able to stay in treatment or be able to get the help that they need are relapsing, as well as those who are starting to experiment now.
SLO County Mental Health Services Coordinator Frank Warren says his team is focused on intervention, directing addicts to resources before it's too late.
It's difficult for people in recovery because the way that we maintain our sobriety is really by connection. AA works by one alcoholic helping another, and traditionally we do that face to face.
But Andrea says virtual AA meetings hosted via Zoom are a life raft.
There's living proof in the room that the program works.
Like Andrea, Jeff L. now enjoys a life of sobriety. He wants other addicts to know there are over 300 Zoom meetings for both longtime AA members and newcomers alike.
There's a wide variety of meetings that people can attend to where they want to go and feel comfortable.
We really have moved away from the term social distance to really talk about physical distance, because while we need people to be physically distant from one another, we really want them to be socially connected.
Behavioral health clinics are considered an essential service and do remain open. However, case managers are reaching out to clients to reschedule in-person appointments to telehealth or telephone appointments. Live in San Luis Obispo, I'm Asia Gore, KSBY News.
Important information. Thank you, Asia. And you can find those AA meetings on the Central Coast Intergroup website. We're also including a list of helpful contacts and links to recovery resources in this story on KSBY.com.